The college football season is back in a fury. This weekend, games dotting the nation, headlined by our game of the week, the Oregon Ducks taking on the Auburn Tigers at AT&T Stadium. Diving right into the data, two quarterbacks of note, Justin Herbert from Oregon, our number 3 quarterback on our starting quarterback rankings this offseason, and then untested true freshman Bo Nix becoming the first true freshman to start for Auburn since 1946. That's just a year after World War II. We're talking Nix in uncharted territory here, taking on a talented Oregon secondary and a talented Oregon team across the board. He'll have to rely on some speedsters in his wideout core and his offensive line to protect against some talented guys up front for the Ducks. But arguably, where this game will be won will be in those trenches. The Oregon Ducks return the nation's best offensive line from Sewell, Throckmorton, Lemieux, Hansen, Warmack, all those guys across the middle. Over 9,000 snaps return from those 5 starters. Sewell is the highest graded true freshman tackle we've ever had in our 5 years of college grading. Lemieux, the highest graded guard returning to college football. Throckmorton could hear his name in the first round of next year's NFL draft. Warmack, the highest graded guard over the last 3 weeks of the season as he finally adjusted to the Oregon system. That offensive line is stacked, plenty of experience, plenty of high grades, elite marks across the board. They will be tested in week 1 against a formidable front 4 for the Auburn Tigers, headlined by none other than Derrick Brown, our first-team All-American, along the interior of the defensive line. Highest grade returning along those players. Had more pressures and more stops than everybody else combined over the past 2 years. He returns doing it all for the Tigers, and he's joined by 2 other headliners, Marlon Davidson, 79 career pressures in his Auburn career, and Nick Coe, who broke out last season with 7 sacks, had his highest graded game of the 2018 season against their season opener, a Pac-12 opponent in Washington. All odds are history repeats itself. Coe has his best game of the year against a formidable front 5 for the Oregon Ducks. It's a battle in the trenches and a battle that must be won for either team to have bragging rights going forward and be a legitimate contender in their conference. It is the PFF Game of the Week. Check it out on the website. More written content and more players to watch as we get closer to game time on Saturday. And subscribe to the YouTube channel below for more college content as we go through 2019.
You want to get rid of me and get back to more great PFF YouTube content? All you have to do is push that button right there and subscribe. Thanks for watching.